Good day, dear traders. So right now we're going to have a webinar based on the trading on the Forex and the commodities. And if we're gonna have time, I will give you the updates regarding the stocks trading, okay, for today, because a lot of interesting events happened regarding the Salesforce, Exxon Mobile, Pfizer company, okay. So later on, if we're gonna have time, I'm gonna basically invite you for the trading, because today in 1 hour when the market will be opened, I'm gonna have a trading on it as well. So right now, to start with, as always, yes, for those who remember, I'm trading on the black and white, okay, chart. So let us make everything visible. Okay, so as we can see, finally the trade for the Euro USD surpassed, okay, and has to go to the take profit mark, which is going to be for me here, okay. So we're gonna wait for it. Okay, to continue with the Euro USD, I'm gonna take a look and on the 4 hours time frame, okay. let us let us see whether it is needed to keep the trade to this area, okay. So right now I can see the level. As you can see, my resistance level is here, okay, and that is currently my support level where I am trading, because here we can see pretty much strong levels, okay, where the price was meeting like 1, 2, 3, almost 6 times in the row. So the take profit will be here, okay. Let us switch to the GBP USD, because they have pretty the same market situation, okay. Okay, so guys, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, for the GBP USD, I'm gonna make the same trade, and I'm gonna use the two lots, okay, to start with, in order to later on recover it. I'm gonna use the sell by market trade, okay. The take profit will be once again my resistance level. I'm gonna put it here, okay. So as you can see, my take profit mark is gonna be around the 2000, and if I'm gonna be satisfied before the end of the webinar with the result I'm gonna get from that trade, I'm gonna close it. Okay, let us move on, okay, to the opposite situation with the USD Japanese yen, okay. As you can see, I have the same situation here. I can even mark for you the level of the support, which is basically going to be breaked very soon, okay. Let us make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3. So based on the fundamental analysis, like, we can consider that US dollar is gonna rise up, because soon we're going to have NFP of United States, and we already know that, like, for the last months they have created 1.6 million working places. So what does it mean? Unemployment rate is logically is gonna go lower. The States no pay you any money if you are sitting at home, because wear a mask and go to work. That is simply what Trump said in his last speech. That's why they're creating more and more working places, okay. And like, if you're sitting at home, you're not gonna receive any coronavirus aid, okay, because in the United States they suppose, like, Federal Reserve supposed to print out the money on the amount of 1.3 trillion US dollars, but they decided to not do this, because it will increase the inflation rate, and like, what is the point for the people not to work? Because if they are not working, if the government is just printing out the money, it's going to be the bubble. So in this case, even despite the fact that I'm having the 3 levels here, I'm gonna push the price, okay. I consider that USD GPY is gonna rise up, and that is going to be my resistance level, okay, from this, and my support level, I can understand that it will be here. So I will put my take profit price at this level, okay, of my trading. Let me even mark it for you, so you're gonna see. Okay, so that is gonna be my support level, and I strongly consider that it is gonna be a successful trade, okay. So my mark for the take profit will be 800. Guys, if you do repeat the trades after me, consider the volume of your trade and with how much you are going to enter for the trade, because already we have entered the third project. Okay, and like if you do repeat the same, make sure that you have enough volume, like enough money to support your further trading. Okay, so let's continue. Let us quickly check how the Euro USD is going at the moment. Okay, like mark is the same as I told you that I am gonna go to the resistance level. Okay, GBP USD, let us check. We have already $67 from this trade. Like we did use not a big volume, yes, because I could allow myself bigger, but in any case, guys, you need to plan, you need to think in advance what is going to happen if the trade from the first time is not gonna go to the take profit mark. Okay, so that is what we need to do, think in advance. That is the goal in trading. So let us go and move on to the USD JPY, the trade which we just opened. I have used pretty much volume for that trade, so let us briefly check. Okay, like we surpassed the doji sign. Okay, it was a bit lower than this. Right now it is higher, so I think that soon I'm gonna cover the spread and my trade is finally gonna go to the profit. Okay. So to continue, okay, I want to discuss. You hear that already. Right now, yes, market is closed. Yes, we still have time to discuss and afterwards make our decision. So guys, so Tesla shares, they're going to have a split. Okay, right now you can see that price for the Tesla is around 2000. Okay, so after the split in the 5 parts, they're going to have a price around 430 around this target. And what we do expect to have, like we do expect to have a rise from this split, because that is just a simple motivation for the investors to buy shares for the cheaper price. And Tesla, they are not interested in the move like this. Yes, to have up move and then down move, yes, because in that case you don't have a lot of trust of the investors. And if we're gonna take a look on the Amazon, we have a stable move, yes, from 0 to 100. Okay, they don't have, let's say, plus 10% in a day and on the next day minus 15%. They don't have this situation, okay, because they are thinking in advance and like they have a product which they can sell. As we know, Tesla is making around 500,000 cars per month, okay, and that is not the product which can worth, like the worth of company is more than 200 billion. That is not how the company should work if they are making a small amount of product, right? Amazon, they are covering all the markets. They are even selling cars. They're selling books. They're covering everything. So all the businesses, they are dealing with Amazon. So that's why they have, let's say, a stability, yes, and simply saying they have a reason to rise up from 0 to the 3,000 US dollars as right now. Okay, the goal of Tesla is to have to avoid the volatility which they are having right now and to have the stable money in, okay, to the company. That's why they need this split. Okay, the same for the Apple. They already the most expensive company, yes, in terms of technologies. They cost 2.3 trillion US dollars, but they still decide to make the split, the same as Tesla, in the end of the August. They are going to have a split. Their shares will be divided into the 4 parts. So simple example, instead of 1 million shares in the market, they are going to have around 4 million shares, and instead of price 400, they will have a price of around the $100. So once again, they're gonna have the stable cash flow to the company. That for the Tesla, it's more important because like back into the October 2019, they used to cost $300. Right now they cost 2,000. Okay, so something is not so much clear for the like whole the market, because some people consider it as the bubble. Yes, but what I think about Tesla for the short term and even for the long term after the split, if we're gonna have this opportunity to invest, yes, I would keep, yes, my average target is around $50 to $100, and from this $50 to $100 we're gonna receive for the one lot from 5,000 to 10,000 US dollars. So that is the project which I'm going to work from the end of August to the beginning of September. My average prognosis is to receive from this project around 10,000 US dollars. So guys, for those who is just watching, I'm waiting for you to write me any message so we can discuss this cooperation, because that is the investment of 2020, okay? And that is what I want you to take in mind and allow yourself to make 10,000 US dollars from this project, okay? So that is what regarding Tesla. So let us go back. Let me quickly hide all so I can add asset which I'm interested in. Pfizer, the company Pfizer. So what basically they did, they was removed despite the making coronavirus cure. They was removed from the index. Okay, they are not anymore part of the Dow Jones. They're not anymore part of the S&P 500. Okay, so what we do expect, we're gonna expect to see the gap. Okay, from $38 we're gonna see the gap. My average prognosis is around the $3. Yes, let's see if it is gonna be more, but I can expect to have a gap, because if you are not the part of the index, banks, insurance companies, they will not invest any money in, okay, because you're not the part of the index. If you are the big company, yes, they can invest into you, but if you are the small company, they're investing into the index because you're already part of the index, okay. They are not interested to buy your shares for the $38. They're interested to buy index which costs around 3,000 and more. Okay, so Exxon Mobile is the next one company which is gonna be also removed, and instead of Exxon Mobile we're going to have the Salesforce company, Exxon Mobile. So here we go, guys, the giant company which are producing oil, okay, the Brent oil. So they are not gonna be the part of the S&P, and instead of it, the part of the index is gonna be Salesforce. They're making some kind of cloud technologies for the businesses, okay. So in that case, Exxon Mobile we're gonna trade for the sell, Salesforce we're gonna trade for the buy, Pfizer, as I said in the beginning of the speech, we're gonna trade for the sell direction, okay. And in that case, guys, be concentrated today on the Pfizer, Exxon Mobile and Salesforce. And from the beginning, okay, from the beginning of the next month, guys, I'm inviting you to trade with me on the Tesla shares, and we're gonna make the amount of profit which I just mentioned before, okay. So let us make the summary of my trading. Yes, let me take a look on the current result of the trades and see what else we're gonna do today. USD GPY is still going, like, covering the spread step by step. Let us move on. The Euro USD, yes, $11 plus, not such big, but still that is plus. And the next one, GBP USD, still covering the spread. As you can see, guys, the trades are moving in the right direction. You just need to give them more time, and they're gonna cover the spread and bring for us money, okay. So I'm waiting for everybody who is interested to participate into the investment, okay, investment into the Tesla, and let's start being the part of the investors club of Finmax. So guys, you have a good luck, stay in the money, and if you need something, just let me know.